Okay, let's move on then. This will be AWG versus LW for game 1, first half in Leo's memories. We're currently still on day 3 though, but I'm quite sure this is the second match of today. It will be, let's see here, Hullabaloo versus Embalmer. Embalmer, journalist once again, lawyer and first officer, more or less right now. Bronto is going to run trump card attention alongside with Abnormal. We're finally able to see that journalist once again. However, journalist spawning in the middle, potentially speaking, we would want her to become first chase. I mean, it's not such a bad plan, but I do think that forward just might be a priority pick for Bronto here, since, I mean, it is a possibility, but we also did bring Abnormal too, so I guess more or less in this matchup it's all about getting someone down ASAP, and then with that Abnormal you can at least counter the lawyer to a certain extent. However, with this game we go, it'll be a double tie turner here, it seems, on both the first officer and the journalist. Journalist will also bring that knee-jerk reflex with knee-jerk reflex on Embalmer, and of course lawyer with knee-jerk reflex and flywheel. So strictly moving on, we're going towards, it seems like, the back of Shack where Embalmer is, as Embalmer has already rotated away here too. We're currently near Christmas Tree. Persona-wise, it will be Insolence trump card alongside with Max Berserker, Control Freak, and of course Panic. For now, Embalmer is going to be able to rotate towards the next nearest pallet. However, 5 seconds left until double surprise is ready. So if we can get a pallet stone here, that would be nice. But it seems like from the side of Bronto here, we're more or less looking to try to get double surprise, which is why we decided to double back. However, right around now, Taco has quite a lot of pallets here to actually work around with, so as long as we can play around here just for a tiny bit longer. We do see as well Cypher Machines is already at 40% on average here. That's no pallet stone, which is fine. So from the side of Taco, we really wanted that, but not getting that second snow orb there from the double surprise. But Embalmer, that's going to be a mud ball there. Okay, that's going to be a mud orb. Okay, that's fine. And of course, another not snow orb, another red orb there, fire orb. I don't know how to counter. I need to think about easier ways to talk. To talk about those pallets. Jesus. Cannot just call them by 2 words. It's a bit too much. Covenant will come out. At least the good news is that Cypher Machine should be done by the time Embalmer goes on towards the chair for the second time. However, I feel like Journalist will have to be the one that comes into rescue here no matter what. For Journalist, the most important thing is that she doesn't get a double hit. Right, she doesn't get damaged during the rescue too, so I just feel like that rescue Orphe has to come out early no matter what. We see Moko here coming into rescue. Okay, Journalist is already nearby. However, from the side of Journey, it is still... I commented this yesterday. Okie dokie, what are we gonna see here? We're gonna see Namiko, Batoru, Aiz, and Kaoru here as Enchantress at Shack, the Aeroplanist in middle, and of course Coordinator here spawning by Factory. Aiz himself is going to be Gravekeeper spawning on the right hand side, as Intel here spawning bottom left near the Factory. I would say Factory Forest, because there's just so much trees in that area, but I guess there's just a lot of different names for different things. I'll probably have to check in towards the map later on as well. However, for this game, you're going to be able to see Enchantress here, which we hope she's actually first chased once again. However, Intel here bringing trump card Insolence alongside with Excitement here. You're going to be able to see Cordy and and Aeroplanist alongside with Gravekeeper, bringing Titanner, and of course Enchantress here will just be her usual knee-jerk reflex alongside with Flywheel, because we do think that she's first chase, especially after how fast she went down the last time. This will be game 1, second half in Leo's memory between LW and AWG. Currently, AWG is 5 points up with a formal elimination from their Hunter last game. Okay, then onwards we go. Intel, we're going to go towards Batoru here, it seems, or maybe even Enchantress, but if it's really Enchantress first chase, that'll be pretty interesting to see here too. Namiko a little bit close towards the middle here. Okay, Enchantress first chase, we're going to be able to see trump card Insolence alongside with Max Destructionist, so that's the pallet breaking, and there also is Desperate Fight to go against the Ench. For now though, Namiko is doing really good to kite. We're going to utilize our knee-jerk reflexes here as much as possible. However, there's still one more pallet knee-jerk reflex here left to use. We are just missing a mud ball right now. However, the containment more or less is still very good currently. Namiko, we're just trying to buy a little bit more time for ourselves here too when it comes to containment early game, because like even... Look, honestly, at the end of the day, even if you do really well early game and only get a hit 50 seconds in, it's still Hullabaloo that we're talking about right now, but that's going to be a brilliant pallet stun there. 56 seconds in towards the game. However, Ench right now does have triple stacks. The question is, we will use it now, but we're going to transition away with it too. With this transition, it's going to be a little bit hard because it's pretty much two really easy double surprises here landed on towards an Enchantress. We got a third pallet stone there though, it seems, or maybe that's the second one, but that's a lot of pallet stones, especially from the side of Ench. We did do really well. We're gonna try flywheel. Can we flywheel? Can we flywheel? We're gonna try to avoid the mud ball here, but the flywheel was a little bit too early on that side note as we go down here 90 seconds in towards the game. Overall for Enchantress here, it's not too bad, you know, it's not too bad with a containment time. However, would you say it's enough? No, not really. And why is that the case? It's not 3.5 cipher machines done. I mean, it's a high criteria, but I guess in our case scenario right now, it is a pretty good containment too. Baturu got stuck there a little bit, which is a bit sad as well. We do have 3 tie turners here though, so I don't think it's gonna matter too much from the side of the survivors. However, Ench, we really are just missing one mud ball here left. Intel trying to catch up here. Seems like we didn't get the hit there. We hit it with the white ball instead. Okay. Ench will still go down regardless of what happens. And that will be what we called Ench going down, I guess. Ench will go down. There is a coordinator who's still out there decoding, but I guess in our scenario, it would be best if we can just leave. For Baturu right now, it's a little bit scary here, being near very closely towards the Hullabaloo. But I guess we managed to get the cherry here. Ice is going to be on his way into rescue here too. For Gravekeeper here, we're going to go and shovel immediately. At least we're able to get towards the chair as well. For now, we didn't land any marks on our Gravekeeper just yet. However, we can dash in for the rescue here, so that will still be a no damage rescue as we trapeze straight on towards the other side. More or less right now, Enchantress is doing really well with the containment. One mini stun is able to buy you quite a bit of distance as well here, it does seem. But still missing just a red mark right around now. We are trying to get the sideways hit there, but Intel's having quite a hard time. Just one of those mini stuns is taking so much time actually for Intel to even try and catch up towards this Enchantress. And I do see as well why Ench has been picked quite a lot. It's really just for those one stack marks in which allows you to loop around the pallet for quite a bit of time. Baturu will become the immediate next chase here as we're able to land the red mark there immediately. Overall, it's not too bad. However, in our case here, as he goes down and straight on back towards the chair, at least Gravekeeper is the one that's decoding right now. Coordinator, we know that there's no excitement remaining on the hands left to use. Let's just say this is the best case scenario for the survivors here too. For AWG, if they want to play this really safe, all what they need to do is to pop open the cipher machine and let Gravekeeper open the gate immediately as Cordy just stands nearby. As long as Cordy just stays here and doesn't leave, that's really all what matters as well. However, it does seem like Cordy might actually be wanting to go in for the rescue here as we really drop down and get ready to go in. This is going to be quite a long walk, especially from the side of Coordinator too. However, we did manage to get the gun out just about on time too, so at least we're able to get towards the chair to perform the rescue. But I mean, the moment you get the moment you get the damage out, you should pop. Yeah, you should pop right now. The cipher machine war popped. As now, that's going to be a white ball landed on towards the aeroplanist. However, the gate opening speed is still pretty fast here if you take everything into consideration. Intel is just trying to get in towards the right area. That's a flywheel there used. I mean, we were probably in the mud zone, but we probably fly out of the way just about on time. However, the game will be open. Let's congratulate the tie game here. Enchantress first chase there wasn't too bad from AWG. However, we'll be strictly moving on towards game 2.